Gotta be twice as good to get half they got. Mama told me young who I was, they thought that we forgot. Born kids and queens, do your research and you can see the plot. Damn shame we watching our people die by these crooked cops. Freddie Gray, say his name. Sandra Bland, say her name. Sabina Smith, say his name. Jay Anderson, say his name. Breonna Taylor, say her name. George Lacenato, say his name. George Floyd, say his name. That's a damn shame. This a new day coming from the bottom, had to get it, screen no justice. No peace and I'm with it, we'll tear it all down so we can finally get up. Put your right fist in the air, you rockin' with us. 100 years we've been fighting, but we still here. Since 55 we've been marching, but we still here. They said you Crow been gone, but we still here. But we still here, yeah we still here. Yeah. King had a dream I got to live when I went to school. Malcolm taught me.
Revolution ready.
We on the air.
Welcome back. Sorry to say it, guys, but this is the last episode.
Oh, I'm so devastated.
Season 2 of Revolution Ready.
Season?
While it lasts, we're gonna go ahead and let Destiny talk. She is getting ready to board a flight.
I am, and I am so devastated I don't get to spend the last episode with you all. It's been a pleasure, but I know my bros, Sedan and Brandon, gonna take good care of y'all and just get y'all well equipped with this. Man, we've been having a crazy time. Just get y'all updated and just recap a lot of events that have taken place.
Love you, Destiny. Man. So, as we just announced, this is the last episode for season 2. So I think it'd be good if the viewers tap in with us this episode. Let us know how they think it went. What was your favorite episode? What did you like about it? Just tap in with us and let's just have a conversation. Okay. Let me see what we have. Well, we could start. What was your favorite episode, Sedan? Well, I loved every last one of them. Honestly, my favorite one I'm gonna have to say was Fred. Chairman Fred Hampton Jr. was my favorite one. Of course, one revolutionary brother to another. Losing a loved one to the hands of police brutality is something that always hits home with me. Always. And, just hearing him give his feedback on, ways that we can stay active in the fight, and always being encouraged by what his dad did, building a legacy, something that's going to live on forever, even after your life. That was just, I'm going to have to say that was my favorite one. Yours, Brandon? All of them was pretty nice. I got to say, I liked the one with Mariah and P when they came on, and we spoke about topics within what's going on with the revolution. So I got to say that was one of my top shows. Last week, I wasn't able to be on the whole show because I was out of town. So I got to say P and Mariah was my favorite show. That was definitely to our viewers. And then Kiana saying she listened to the one with DB and Isaiah Holmes, and she really enjoyed hearing their takes. Yeah, DB and Isaiah Holmes. That was a dope one, too. That was a real dope show. Shout out David Bourne for coming on. Isaiah Holmes, he always does awesome articles pertaining to just everything that's going on. Wauwatosa, just everywhere. And y'all make sure y'all go and recap, you know what I'm saying? Watch it. Watch the episodes if you haven't seen them. Watch a marathon tonight. Marathon Revolution Ready. And of course, there's always more to come for Revolution Ready. There will be a season 3. I'm not going to announce who's going to be on there because we don't know. And then also, when we looking forward 2 weeks, we do have Seville's weekend We doing a march from Sherman Park. That Saturday. And that Sunday we doing a big block party at the mural on Holding Center. Make sure you there.
Oh yeah, man. That's Seville Sunday. Seville Saturday.
Seville Day.
You know.
Make sure you keep sharing the event. Somebody said their favorite episode was Althea Bernstein.
Sarah Smith liked the art episode. That one was a very emotional one. I think I tapped into a lot of feeling on that one. You know.
Yeah.
Especially seeing somebody on the other side, you know, being able to ask them the questions I've always been asked through the hardship.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so Destiny's chiming in. She gonna give her favorite episode.
Yeah, I have several favorite episodes. I think one of them was with Pia Mariah. It felt like a reunion.
It was just awesome to have them in the room with us.
As well as Fred Hampton Jr.,
Chairman.
Mama Vida.
Chairman.
What I say? I'm sorry.
Chairman Fred Hampton.
Okay, Chairman. Thank you for correcting me on that. Mama Lavita and Jamal, that was a great show. The art show, like, it's so hard to pick. We had like very dope interviews. DB, Isaiah, like I love the one about education. Like we've been having some great people on our show this season.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Mama Lavita.
I said that.
My mama was dope.
Yeah, that's my girl.
Yeah. Was dope.
Yeah, it's been a lot of dope episodes over these 11 episodes.
Remember when Shani was on the show? Shani B about corporate America?
Althea Bernstein came on. That was a pretty good episode about her explaining what happened with her experience in Madison with the white supremacy.
What happened in Texas was really good.
Yeah.
We even had a youth show, remember? I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but he's your age, Brandon. He was like really dope, very informative.
And of course, next week we will be giving people a chance to bing in. So next week we will give you a chance to binge in. Sorry about that. And make sure y'all can watch the recaps, I guess, of y'all favorite episodes.
And then Destiny is getting off. She's getting ready to fly. So
my mic is kind of low. I tell you, cut him up.
Lewis and Jasmine. Somebody liked the Lewis and Jasmine show. That was a pretty good show when Lewis and Jasmine came on and spoke about California and the protests that are happening out there.
Zay, what's up, man? Chime in, Zay, let us know what was your favorite episode. We here for the people today.
Yeah, man. This is the season finale of season 2, man.
I'm gonna cry.
We were supposed to have a button right here. What happened? What happened, Tom, with the button?
I'm gonna cry.
You supposed to.
The fact that you actually talking today is a miracle in itself.
Well, Brandon is on his final episode. He got to show out today. Let him know. We ain't playing. Revolution Ready is for growth. And it's only up from here. Positive vibes only, of course. And Brandon is growing. The beginning of the episodes, we all was nervous. Oh my God, y'all don't even know how nervous we was. We had a routine every day. It was just like, not only was we nervous, but we was like, how we do at the end. We just always felt like we didn't show up and show out. Even being proud of ourselves, it was never enough.
Zay said his favorite episode was when I was the man on the ground.
Oh yeah, that was dope.
That was dope. Shout out Mama Hamilton.
Dontre Hamilton's
Nate
family.
Hamilton. The Hamilton family is very, very dope.
And then let's shout out to Alvin Cole's family as well. In the fight in Wauwatosa against Joseph Mensah, Antonio Gonzalez.
Happening tomorrow at 9 a.m. The John Doe case will proceed for Jay Anderson. That is at 9 a.m.
Most definitely shout out to the Anderson
Shout
family.
out to the Anderson family. We've been fighting for them since the beginning. So
it's gonna be good to see some turnout come out of that though. No way that man should be getting away with 3 murders.
No way. No way.
And let's just stay true to the facts that we learned on here. This is not just a platform where you just get this information and don't engage. This is the platform where we set the stage for you to be revolution ready. So once you obtain this information, you get out there and you use it. She learned a lot.
And then I've been seeing a lot of people supporting the Revolution Ready hoodies, sporting them on Facebook, social media. Make sure you keep buying the merch. You can find them on Facebook, hoodies, T-shirts. Just make sure you keep supporting it.
Most definitely make sure y'all, donate if you can, Cash App Revolution Ready.
Yeah.
Y'all doing great.
Mama Linda Anderson is on here. She said thank you.
Oh, Mama Anderson.
And then somebody said, man, shout out y'all for doing y'all thing through this season.
Oh, man, thanks.
Yeah. We're going to keep pushing through. We got a lot of stuff coming up, moving forward. And we just going to keep fighting.
We most definitely going to keep fighting. Another thing, though, with this platform of podcasting, the revolution, when we first thought about it, man, I'm just saying, I'm going to just bring it back, because I got a couple questions for Brandon, When I first thought about it, I just thought it was going to be something that, we was not, aware of even being a part of the revolution and the fight. And it was just like, hold on, can we do this? It brought a level of uncomfortability where we normally, are engaged and, don't realize that we are as engaged as we are, and it brought out a lot of research with the topics that we had to cover. Brandon, what you think you've learned so much from this season?
Coming from the first episode, we've learned a lot. We've researched a lot about all these different topics and learned a lot more about all these different people we've been having on the show. A lot of stories people might not have knew. So it's always good to bring people on and make sure they spread an awareness for what they got going on.
Most definitely. I don't know what it is I learned from this episode besides the fact that I was already great. I guess I hear that a lot more now. I'm very thankful to be on this platform, Revolution Ready.
Shout out Rebecca Burrell for putting us on this platform.
Shani B.
You know what I'm saying? Tone Deaf.
Yeah, most definitely. Shout out Tone.
TDRF.
Most definitely. So, and other topics, how them stimulants is looking out there? Like everybody
got 1,400. Everybody got 1,400.
Yeah, we get to ask some real questions now. You know what I mean? What them stimulants is doing for y'all? Laura wants to know what's next for who? Both of us? Because like that.
We got stuff in the making. We got stuff in the works. As we just said.
Of course. What's next for me? I'm in school. Like I said, I'm going to finish up. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking to be an alderman. Give me 2-3 years, y'all. I got us. I'm going for 2. And the growth of, bringing awareness to Seville's name is still always, on my agenda.
Exactly.
No matter what the court says, no matter what the state says, $4.7 million is not a price.
Not gonna bring them back.
It's not a fair price. You know what I'm saying? The negotiation terms is life sentences for the officer, death penalty, things like that. Of course, being brought to justice is, the full agenda. To put an end to qualified police immunity is, the overall outlook for me. So I'm gonna continue to fight for that.
That's dope. Somebody name?
Oh yeah, Shonda. Shout out. And Brandon, what's next for you? What you got going on?
We got events coming up. I'm still pushing. I got my own business that I'm pushing right now. So there's many things that are being pushed forward to help the fight for justice and me doing my business.
Yeah, and of course we got a basketball league coming out. With Mike Taylor and Saquana, Kari. You know,
It's all
it's a
about
lot of people in there. Sarah, my wife herself, she's actually gonna be on there. You know, helping run the drills with the kids and stuff like that. So
it's all about bringing the youth, making things for the youth to be able to not be in the streets. You talk about people being in these stolen cars. You have to make opportunities for people not to want to be in these stolen cars.
yeah, so we're gonna give them a place, safe haven. You know, a place for growth as well.
Exactly.
Another thing we're doing, you know, we got an advocacy coming up for financial, financial stability, ways that you can seek a safe way that you can seek, you know, financial stability, and of course bringing awareness to credit, you know, and what all that does for you in life, because we're not taught that in school. So of course, you know, we gotta make sure we straight on that level as well, you know, bringing a difference about where we come from, you know, and it's still, you know, it's still gonna be where we come from, you know, we still gonna be judged, of course, but it's to be able to give them a different outlook, you know, and I say them as the people that's racist and prejudiced against Black people, you know, they need a different outlook on ways that we not only fit into society, but have built this country and has always contributed to the growth of America. So.
And recapping, at the beginning, maybe episode 3, we were speaking on Burlington. So now there is news that I don't know if everybody knows Jaden Welch. He's running for school board. We need to make sure that we help these people get into these positions by supporting them in every way they need to be supported. So shout out Jaden Welch for running for school board. I think he's 19. It's good for people to step up at a young age, and he's doing exactly what he needs to do.
Most definitely. And of course, shout out Justin Blake as well, man. Uncle's on here doing his thing. You know, the uncle of Jacob Blake, you know, who was shot 8 times in his back in Kenosha. So, you know, shout out to him for moving forward and being able to keep the awareness on Kenosha. And of course, you know, being able to keep Jacob's name alive.
And taking this fight to multiple levels.
Yeah. So, you know, shout out them as well.
Laura, shout out Laura.
Of course, we love you, Laura. And Brandon, you know, after this show, you know, it's really up there for us. You know, it's summertime too. You know, so we
gonna make sure we keep promoting. We get into the pavement. Everybody needs to start stepping up. It's about to be back hot outside. It's time for things to get back rolling. There's nothing much more we can say, but people need to start putting their foot to the pedal.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Jaden Welch for school board.
Exactly.
Of course, man. We gonna most definitely be back in Milwaukee, of course, fighting for justice. You know, not like we haven't been, but a lot of our fights been around the racial injustice in Wauwatosa. So that's huge. You know, just to even be a part of that fight and be able to take on that fight with one cop killing 3 people. You know, that is most definitely huge. And of course, you know, now we've learned that our activism goes to a whole nother level, seeing is that we know how to lobby now. You know what I'm saying? We ain't playing. You know, we fighting for change for real. We done got Milwaukee Police Department out of the schools. You know, we really fighting for a change.
And we do have a local election coming up. A lot of county positions coming up. And then Kiana said she's getting vaccinated next week.
So she'll be back.
She'll be back out here. Lexi, we just really explained what's next for us. We got a lot of stuff coming up. 2 weeks from now, we do have Seville weekend where we will be doing Saturday. We're doing a big march at Sherman Park at 2 p.m. Sunday at 1 p.m. on Holderness Center. We'll be doing a big block party for Seville for his birthday.
Most definitely. Season 3 is coming, like we said before, but we don't know. We ain't gonna spoil it either, you know. So that's probably why we don't know.
They didn't spoil it for us when we came on.
Because we would have spoiled it.
Yeah. So we not gonna say nothing.
We're gonna be humble about it. Like we know the information. They did tell us what happened though. You know what I'm saying? You remember that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But that's enough about season 3 because right now it's the end of season 2.
And
season 3 is coming. We know y'all can't wait, but let's just, focus on season 2 right now. Of course, we enjoyed the company of all of our viewers. I want to give y'all a personal shout out. I thank each and every last one of y'all for, making the time out of y'all day to be able to just tune in.
On a Wednesday after work.
Everybody that contributed as well, donated.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody that got the merch.
Shanny B, Phil Gang.
And you knew that. Oh, yeah, Seville Smith.
Seville Smith. Yes, you will have to be surprised for season 3.
Ville Gang. Yeah.
So,
and we got a lot of stuff coming out, like the documentary for Seville. Of course, Bullhorn Films is TPR's, a recording group, camera group, photo group. They do everything when it comes to the broadcasting of TPR. And of course, they dope.
Yeah, they got a lot of upcoming projects they're working on.
But besides that, Brandon, how much fun have you done? Experienced on the show? Cause we kick it.
I mean, it's been dope being on the show. I'm more of an in the street kind of guy. I don't like being all on the table. I like to be more outdoor with it, shutting something down.
I feel you. I like to educate.
But it's been good spreading awareness.
And I like to liberate and I like to demonstrate. You know what I'm saying? I fit into all of it. That's why we was chosen, I guess, to be on the show. But again, though, make sure y'all recap the episodes. This show, it was great, but it's nothing without our viewers. It's nothing without our fans. It's nothing without the people that's actually giving, not even just advice. I'm going to say insight to even ways that we can, grow. And of course, that type of information would have never been obtained if we, weren't on Revolution Ready. So, we might have a Revolution Ready party, and you can't come if you ain't got no hoodie or no
hoodie or no merch. You can't get in this party.
I ain't gonna say that. Other people contributed a lot of ways. Like I said, I'm grateful for it all, thankful for it all. Any more questions out there from y'all?
Yeah,
this show is about y'all.
We went so. Before you came on, we spoke on what our favorite episode was. I really liked it, all of them. A lot of them. Althea Bernstein came on and spoke about what she had, what was going on in Madison. Mariah and P came on and spoke about what's going on in Milwaukee and Tulsa with the protest.
And that's TPR, the People's Revolution.
Yeah, the People's Revolution.
To answer your question, Sarah, people can find out about the protest, that's going on in the city through the People's Revolution Facebook page.
And they are on all social media platforms, the People's Revolution.
And it is the People's Revolution. So make sure y'all.
You're going to see him out here this summer. So...
We waiting on y'all, we ready for the questions, because we do have answers. I could go on and on and on about this fight and this revolution. Matter of fact, I'm gonna ask Brandon, what was some of the racial injustice that you've endeavored going through the protest?
A lot of things. I've been when we were in Greenfield, I got called a nigga before. I've been a lot of people. Just their language, just like the Trump supporters, before they were really vulgar before Trump lost. Now they kind of disappeared a little bit. So
and then what would tell us of the tickets and stuff?
Yeah. Right now, today, Kim Molly is fighting in Tulsa to get some tickets dismissed for some people. And she does have a lawsuit she is pushing against Tulsa. So we need to make sure that we are staying up to date with things that are going on in the communities that we are in. You can't speak about it if you don't know about it.
That's right. And you can't be waiting on the change if you're not going to be a part of it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all got to put y'all feet on the ground and hit the pavement. You know, I've endeavored a lot of racial injustice, especially with me, you know, just being a part of it. You know, Seville's name being so, you know what I'm saying, big here in Milwaukee, not even just the city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, period. His name has been, you know, spread all across the world. I have people that took his, you know, his story to Africa. I've done documentaries with BBC in London. So, of course, you know, it comes with the territory, but I was getting my hair braided on the police stairs and I got a ticket for that. And like, what? I wasn't served the ticket there, but it got mailed. And I was like, wait a minute, that day we was at the police station, but I got my hair braided on the stairs. I don't even remember encountering any officers. So, you know, they try to find any type of way to just, you know, tear a brother down.
And speaking about Kim Motley, they do have an event coming up Thursday, April 1st at noon. They have an event called What's Wrong With the Wauwatosa Police Department. This event is hosted by the Milwaukee National Lawyers Guide. That'll be April 1st, and it is virtual.
It's definitely, I'll be on there, one of the panelists, of course, just giving some insight on what happened in Tulsa.
And then one of the best ways to buy merch, you can Cash App the Revolution Ready Cash App and say what size you need, and if you're looking for a shirt or a hoodie, or you could text Rebecca Burrell if you need any merch.
Oh, yeah, there you go, Brandon. Look, she said she proud of us. She seen real growth in you. Shout out.
Thank you, Lexi. Lexi has been really helping with a lot of the stuff. The growth. She's been helping out. When I talk to her about stuff going on with this show, she's really put some advice, and it has helped me grow. So shout Lexi out.
Most definitely, man. You know, this show is really all about growth. You know, and we didn't come into it with that mentality, you know, or we wasn't against it or anything, but it just came with it. You know, and of course, I'm very thankful for all the shout outs, Brandon. You got to be loving it right now. You know what I'm saying? Got to be loving it right now.
I just know this hoodie do look real good on this camera.
Oh, we always look good on camera.
The hoodie looking real good.
We always look good on camera, you know?
Yeah.
No, y'all shit. Loke dog on that. Yeah. Shit. Break yourself. Give me your number.
Any other questions? Does anybody have any other questions for Sedan or me?
And
we got 10 viewers on here. Don't just be a viewer. Speak.
And if not, you know, we can still, you know, give some of the knowledge we got on the show too, you know. DB came in here with some real change, you know, being a state rep. So, you know, we got a lot of stuff that's going to be going on.
Speaking on the state rep, maybe like 2 weeks ago, we did an event for Breonna Taylor on her birthday. And State Rep Lakeisha Myers introduced a bill to ban the no-knock warrants. And we just want to make sure we're supporting that. She's just asking people to call your local officials. She just wants you to call your local officials, aldermen, state reps, and just let them know that you are in support of the bill.
Of course. And DB also, you know, said a list of names that you can reach out to make things change in your community. You know, shout out Jonathan Brostoff as well. He's actually introducing the ban on police immunity, qualified police immunity. So hopefully, you know, that bill gets passed. And if it happens here, this being one of the most racist cities, states in the country, if it happens here, it can happen everywhere. So let's make sure we pushing that bill.
Kiana said, how was the transition of chanting in the streets to speaking behind the desk for y'all?
Whoo, good question. Brandon?
I'm more of a, as I already said, I'm more of a demonstrator.
So how was speaking behind the desk then?
It was, I mean, you get used to it. First couple episodes, it was a little much, but you get used to it.
Well, with me, you know, the the transition really wasn't huge for me. I'm an advocate for justice no matter what. You know what I mean? So no matter what the platform is, the stage, the streets, the cameras, whatever it is, as long as I'm gonna be able to speak, against what, what I'm saying is like the worst thing in the world that can happen to a black man is easy for me. Speaking against police brutality is very easy for me. It's hard reminiscing on the times I had with my brother when I'm missing him and I'm still trying to get my message across. It's hard to, keep feelings and emotions off of the camera, but I have a point that I have to get across, and I try to state facts so I don't, get caught up in emotions and give an opinion. So I want to keep people, in tune with the fact that comes with the reason why I speak the way I do. So of course it wasn't that hard. The hard part was accepting that, we're greater than we normally would look at ourselves. Like we're not chasing fame. We here for a change. So to like just even, now see it on a different platform. Yeah, it comes with I'm gonna say a little bit of fame, but it's more gratitude than anything. I'm more grateful than anything. I could never be famous fighting for my brother's, legacy. I could never be famous for fighting for something that, it's just in my heart to fight against. If I see something that's right, I'm going to speak up on it. If I see something that's wrong, I'm going to speak up
Shanny
on it.
B asked, will we see any of you running for public office in the future?
Of course. Of course.
I'm looking into it right now. And Sedan said he will be running in 2 years. I'm looking into it and speaking with people about it as we speak. So,
and I can't wait.
You can't.
Behind the scene. I'm gonna have to say Shanny B's birthday party was dope. That was cracking.
Yeah.
Rebecca Burrell's birthday party was dope. That was cracking.
Shanny B's going away
Tone
party
Deaf
was dope.
threw a party that was dope. You know what I'm saying? We had some real live partying going on behind the scenes.
We know real life partiers.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss this button. Oh man, Brandon, press the button, man. I swear. Chief Weber.
Man, sit your dumb ass down and shut.
Hold on. Joseph Mensa.
Man, sit your dumb ass down and shut.
Oh, y'all thought I was just done, huh? John Chisholm.
Man, sit your dumb ass down and shut.
And I'm gonna miss that button.
I got one. Kim Motley.
That's right. Man. For anybody that ever watched this podcast and you have a racist agenda for watching it, Brandon, the button, please.
Man, sit your dumb ass down and shut.
I don't miss that button. I swear. I wish anytime somebody said something racist, that shit just came on. You know what I'm saying? That'd be real dope. Yeah. The school board of New Berlin. Every last one of y'all except a
man, sit your dumb ass down.
And speaking about the school board, yesterday NPS voted to go back in person starting April 12th. How do you feel about that, Sedan? You haven't
a nice amount of kids that's not gonna be going back. No, my son will be going back. I think it's important. I really do. I think it's important for kids to be able to have that social experience. I think it's very important for kids to be able to tackle situations head on. Of course, dealing with life, you're not gonna deal with life virtually. So, I think it's important. I do feel like, that the precaution for schools should be taken very seriously, because those kids, even though they're going to be around other kids, they can still they can still be exposed to COVID.
Well,
and of course, I don't want them to bring it home to me or their grandparents, because
they said they will be testing the kids every other week, and if 3 kids get COVID, they shut the school down for 14 days.
Well, on that note,
but the school year ends in like 30 days, so what's the point of even going back?
To say that they went back and to say that that's where the money went, spent on the COVID protrols, because it's a lot of money that
all these extra measures that got to be taken for kids to even go back to school.
I mean, I disagree with it in so many ways, and I agree with it in so many ways. Like I said, other schools, suburban areas, they haven't, not been in school. They go to school.
They've been going to school.
So, of course, our kids deserve the same, chance to be able to obtain the
succeed.
proper education.
Exactly.
But on another note, I disagree with it because as a kid, it's hard.
It's going to be different
to wear that mask.
It's going to be different to wear a mask all day.
My baby 5, and he don't like the mask. You know what I'm saying? I have to tell him, keep your mask up. You don't want nobody to find out your secret identity. You a superhero. So, teachers need to be able to have the same type of attitude with kids. And they don't need 3-day suspensions for not wearing a mask. Being sent home for not wearing a mask. So, that's something that, we need to be able to do. We most definitely can give you the button for the Burlington School Board.
Sit your dumb ass down.
No problem. Anybody want the button, give us a reason why you want the button. And, we might press it, seeing as if...
And Sarah said, will the school year be extended due to COVID? And are they expected to end at the same time? I did think they said they are extending the school year into the summer. The only freshmen, sophomores, or juniors are not going back to school. Seniors that are failing are going back to school.
But they got to find some way to,
accommodate people.
Yeah, they need to change those. I don't know, man. I don't like the protocol of it, period, though. The 6 feet distance, the whole social experience at school is about, being able to be around people without all these rules and regulations. So, given the protocol with this 6 feet stuff, you might have kids that just be like, he ain't within 6 feet. And then what? That's a 3-day suspension because he's not following the expected COVID protocol.
What are the it has to be what is the punishment if kids don't wear masks though? And then because if you don't wear a mask on a plane, you get put off.
And with this vaccination, are kids
supposed to take vaccinations? Are they mandatory?
I don't know, man. That sounds like something we need to find out. I'm against it and I'm for it. So right now I'm like, whatever. But I'm most definitely pushing for my baby to get the best education. And if they want him to go back to school to continue getting good grades, then he got to take his butt back to school.
That's right.
Any more questions out there from our viewers, And if not, we can carry this on. You know what I'm saying? We've been revolution ready. You know what I'm saying? That's light work for us. Especially at this point. Look, man, we done encounter state reps, you name it. Any activist that's really out there, you know what I mean? And we didn't get them all, but, that's just room for people on season 3. Who do y'all expect to be on season 3?
Comment, who do you think should come on as season 3 guests?
Yeah, let us know who would y'all like to see on season 3. Maybe these type of recommendations might go into consideration. Or maybe you just might be full of yourself and we just don't respond. Aww. Y'all will be okay though.
And Keon said she can't find the link. Just text Rebecca Burrell and she'll help you out with getting a hoodie or a shirt if the link is not working. Or I think you should be able to text the Revolution Ready page
or Gmail.
We'll get you a hoodie. And they are saying vaccinations are not yet approved for children.
I just, it's just something about that vaccination. I don't care what nobody say. I'm against it. I'm against it. It was so many ways that they was trying to push it. In the ways that I've seen it come out, it just wasn't given enough time and study for me. I just wasn't, seeing it like that. On another note,
man, sit your dumb ass down.
Marquesa did comment something and the comment went away. Shout out Marquesa Tucker. She been fighting for change in this community for a while. And we need to make sure we keep uplifting the people who are fighting for change. Somebody said we don't know if the vaccine works yet.
Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I don't think they gave it enough study.
I spoke with a few people and they saying it. They can't get it, but they can still give it to other people.
I just don't believe that. That's not giving enough study. It has the same symptoms as the flu, and where's the flu vaccination took years to come up with.
And they came up with the COVID one in 30 days?
To me, I just feel like, I'm not saying it's not real. I just feel like anything that has the same outcome, the same description, the same symptoms, the only way to change something that's the same is to change the name of it. So to me, it's just
Marquesa said, much love to y'all, Sedan and Brandon, and y'all carrying the work forward.
I was definitely shout out Destiny too, y'all. Y'all can't forget about.
Yeah, don't forget Destiny Monet, Big Des, TPR, Big Des.
You know what I'm saying? Don't forget about Destiny. You know what I mean? She added a lot of flavor on the show. Especially on the feminine outlook of things where we couldn't touch bases. So of course this platform was for all genders.
Yes.
And again, with this vaccination stuff, like, where do y'all see it fitting in? You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that want it, and it's a lot of people.
Do you want your
don't.
kids to take the vaccine?
I feel like they should have gave more study to it. I'm sorry, that's just my personal opinion. They offered it to prisoners first for a reduced sentence. Like, what y'all putting in there that y'all would try it there first? Like, was that the Johnson & Johnson brand that went out through the prison systems first?
And that one was Johnson & Johnson was being recalled. And they said that was the one they are offering to a lot of the black and brown communities. Is the Johnson & Johnson, which was recalled.
I don't know if the vaccination, they got a recall on their products though. Once upon a time, it was giving babies cancer. So
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, we don't want that floating around here. We want top notch quality for our vaccinations. Of course, I don't believe in that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I keep a healthy, very, very healthy immune system. So strong immune system. I ain't for none of that. Oh yeah, Big Dot. The Tuskegee experiment wasn't that long ago.
What she's saying is they're basically doing the same thing as if they did with the Tuskegee experiments.
This ain't Tuskegee. You know what I'm saying?
It's COVID.
You know what the experiment was? It's literally kind of the same difference.
Most definitely got some similarities, but we ain't going. This ain't Tuskegee at all.
Marquesa Tucker said Angela Harris was the Black Educator Caucus MKE on as a guest.
Most definitely, we enjoyed Angela as well.
Someone from the community collaborative committee like Jamal E. Smith,
Camille Mays, and other community.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We like those recommendations.
Jamal E. Smith, yep, I know him.
Camille Mays, I know her.
Camille
she
Mays.
does Peace Gardens. Yeah, she did my brother Peace Garden. Shout out Camille Mays, y'all.
Somebody said I'm for the vaccine. I understand the hesitation. Also thinking of Tuxie, but I'm so worried about COVID. To take that chance.
Well, like I said before, things that's not given the proper time to develop, things that are just being used as experiments, I'm not a part of it. You can't just experiment on me. And I mean, come with facts or don't come at all. I combat opinions. You know what I mean? Things that's left with, anything that's left with two different opinions, and not starting or stating fact is just an argument. And I choose not to do that. So I'll stay away from that.
Anybody else commenting?
And I don't think I want my kids vaccinated. I don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah.
I mean, my mama said if you can't pray and fix it, then it's in God's will. So take it like that.
Yeah, and they were saying that the vaccine hasn't been approved for kids yet.
But they gonna give it to our grandparents.
But somebody told me that this lady took the vaccine and she was pregnant and her baby came out with COVID.
Yeah.
So it's just like
Now, what is that? Is that now saying that since that happened, that the COVID vaccination shouldn't be for women that's pregnant? Why
What are the
wasn't that
pre-
something that was, brought up before?
Precautions.
You know what I'm saying? Why wasn't that something that was brought up before?
Side effects.
You know, I'm finna be dealing with that.
Yeah,
It's already flaws in it. You know what I'm saying?
How do y'all feel about the fact that EPS are starting to let some of the kids back?
we just
We
talked
went
about that already, Tom. You wasn't in here.
Bro, I gotta go to the bathroom sometimes. The same. Like,
Yeah, but like I said, I'm against it. I got kids, and I'm not with it. But I'm for it because, like I said, our kids are failing.
And they are, the teachers are getting vaccinated.
Something that should have been happened though.
But
I mean,
is it mandatory for teachers to take the vaccine? Like, so if you don't take it, do you just get fired? What if people are uncomfortable with it?
I think they get to stay virtual. They don't get to do the classroom.
even even if they have to stay virtual, that's just this is stuff that I don't think that our government takes into consideration at all. The protocol for doing things, as long as it's pushing forward money,
Somebody said
they don't give a fuck about protocol.
Somebody said it'll be cool to see Jonah, Overton, and Cameron from Zal Church. Yeah, Zal has helped out with a lot of stuff over the summer. With the stuff we've been going on, like all the events, they always support. Shout out Zal. And then we have Camille Mays. I have severe allergies, which adds to my concern too. I respect people's decision, and some people have allergies, and the stuff that they are allergic to is in the vaccine.
And I got severe asthma, so I mean, I could have been prone to getting it.
Exactly, but if you have allergies, what are you supposed to do? Just not take it? I mean,
they haven't figured that part of the experiment out yet.
They moving too fast.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't figured that part of the experiment out yet.
And now, in Milwaukee, as long as you're 16 and up, you can get the vaccine in the 53206, 532, every zip code. You can go to North Division High School. They giving the vaccine out as long as you're 16 and up. If you feel comfortable taking it, take it. People's decision.
Most definitely got to respect everybody's decisions. So let's just go over these questions and see what we got out here. But to our viewers though, I know y'all had some pretty, you know what I'm saying, good experiences with the show as well. Like, what are some of the things that y'all learned from the show that y'all didn't know? Time to chime in on that. Did we help educate, liberate,
and demonstrate?
Let us know. We open book right now. Like I said, if y'all ain't shout out, Revolution Ready, it's probably because y'all ain't wearing the merch. So people don't see the shout out. Y'all gotta get the merch. Merch.
I've been seeing a lot of people wearing the merch though.
Of course. Once we rock it, it's on. You know what I'm saying? Once we put it on, it's on. What Becca say? Big dot. Shani B say big dot.
And also, a couple episodes, maybe like episode 2, 3, and 1. We were speaking about Aiden, Dia's son. He is almost fully recovered back from the heart surgery. So we just want to make some noise for him because it's just uplifting to have. She basically said it was uplifting to have the support that she had, the support system, everybody. Just making sure she was good and she was ready to go. So shout out Dia, Aiden.
Most definitely shout out Dia and Aiden the Great. And of course, for the recaps, make sure y'all support the local businesses that we have given a platform to.
Yeah, the app is MKE Black. Make sure you download it. It tells you a lot of Black businesses in the community and more. We on there. It tells you about a lot of good restaurants that are Black owned.
Most definitely shout out Sherman Phoenix as well. It's a lot of Black owned businesses here where we do the podcast. So of course, come down and show y'all support. They got great pizza, great desserts. You know, you get your lashes done. They got haircuts up there. It's a lot of stuff, man. I ain't really been all through the
They
building.
sell shoes too, don't they?
I don't know, man. I ain't been all through the building, but you know, there's a lot of black-owned businesses here that would love the support. So make sure y'all come on down to Sherman Phoenix.
And Shanny B was saying, I've learned so much from each and every episode. I love the diversity in the topics and how you guys continue to educate the community. Yeah, thank you for that, Shanny B. That's good.
Yeah, it was most definitely an honor to be able to educate the community.
Each host brought something to the table, different. We all have different opinions, and for us to all to just come together and educate and liberate and demonstrate.
Most definitely. Especially when we got Brandon on the ground demonstrating. You know? And then Destiny is part of the school. So, you know, she was here educating, of course. You know. And then, you know, I'm fighting for the people. You know, it's liberation all day. For my
Camille May said the bakery is good.
Most definitely.
He's had some of their cheesecake.
Shout out
Pretty
to
good.
Confectionally Yours Bakery.
What's the pizza place?
Sauce
We've
and
been
Spice.
eating there every episode. Before the episode, we eat
yeah.
pizza. Shout out Sauce and Spice at the Sherman Phoenix.
Most definitely can't eat another pizza. Everybody else's pizza is garbage. I ain't trying to lie or put down nobody else's black-owned pizza business, but if it ain't Sauce and Spice, I don't know about you yet. You know what I'm saying?
Just keep walking.
Don't try to promote your $5 hot and readies, because we straight on that. You know, we good where we at. Make sure y'all come down and show them some support though. Like when I say every episode, it was tradition for us to get a pizza.
And then Shanny B said the bakery is good too.
Yeah. So and of course, you know, y'all could be mad at them for any late airs that we have had, because we can't go on without our pizza. Even if we wait on it. We gotta have our pizza. It gotta be down here before it closes. Gotta be down here before it closes. So we most definitely got that. And I mean,
did you pick that button?
I did not.
I never seen that one.
A lot of the people on the school board be feeling like that. I swear.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks, don't mind me. I'ma just grab my
it's a song, God.
That's how they be feeling.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
They be ready to go.
This shit, I'm out.
They don't
All
care
that
about
thing.
the education.
I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here.
Yo,
Shit, I'm out.
they don't care. I think that just described every last one of them that's had to sit and listen to us, even trying to add inclusion, diversity, anything that has something to do against their racist agenda.
Oh my.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? And again, though, for those people,
Man, sit your dumb ass down.
I might just get that button tatted. You know what I'm saying?
Get the mask.
Get the mask. Okay, yeah, that might be better. You don't want me to get that.
I think people have been using the mask to express themselves more than the tattoo.
Most
The mask,
definitely.
everybody gonna see it.
Yeah. We should get the mask that say, fuck this shit, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I want to do that in court. I need that button in court, because that's how I'm going to be feeling. All those whack ass tickets from Tulsa. Listen, Tulsa, so I'm just going to tell y'all racist ass police department, this is the last time I will ever stand for this. And since I got to stand up, y'all need to.
Man, sit your dumb ass down.
I'm really going to miss that button, y'all. I'm going to miss that button.
And make sure tomorrow at 9, downtown, make sure you support the Anderson family as they do proceed with the John Doe case they have.
Let's reopen it for Jay Anderson,
Yes.
of course.
It's at 9 a.m.
He was shot multiple times.
Madison Park.
In Madison Park, yeah, by the same officer, Joseph Mensah. That stupid mother. Well, okay, I probably said enough cuss words this episode. But,
This episode.
you know what I'm saying? But it's serious. So make sure y'all go out and support them. You know, of course,
Yeah, man.
TPR will be there. You know, I'm pretty sure we've always been in their corner.
and And just saying, we wouldn't be able to do the show without the guests. So we'd like to thank y'all for coming and
Most
bringing
definitely.
y'all opinions and what y'all got to say and just asking questions. It's been a pleasure.
Most definitely. I feel so honored to have every guest that we've had on the show. Great after great after great after great. You know, so of course the experience after the show was something that, like I said, it's hard for us to take in. You know, we're not big-headed people. You know, we look at it like, you know, it's a job that, you know, that it's really not a job. It's in our heart to fight for justice. It's in our heart to be revolution ready. So, you know, it's been an honor to just be here with y'all and educate and learn from y'all as well. I mean, a lot of the guests ask questions where we have to research too. We don't know all the answers to the questions that are asked.
And I hope we continue to see y'all protesting with us and just in the street demonstrating.
Most definitely. And everybody that's even added comments, you know, questions, shares, likes. You know, this show is most definitely appreciative of y'all collaboration with us and, you know, helping us move forward. Of course, everything, you know, goes towards the fight for justice. It goes towards, you know, keeping Revolution Ready LLC alive. So don't forget to donate, you know, especially if you can't wait for season 3. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know if we're going to be back season 3. You know what I'm saying? Might be somebody else on there. But the platform is the same. You know, it's still to push the same agenda. It's still to keep you informed.
Push the same agenda.
So don't forget that. You know, and, we gonna miss y'all. I know I am.
So we just for season 2, we gonna just give it a round of applause.
And again, shout out Destiny Monet.
Shout out Destiny, who couldn't be on with us today. She contributed a lot.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just so shocked by Brandon's growth, you know, in our last episode.
I mean, his voice changed right on air. You heard it earlier.
His voice changed on air. Oh, man. Revolution Ready LLC brought the bass out of Brandon's voice. You know, he growing up. You growing up, Brandon? That's the Brandon we know. There we go. That's hell no. I'm just kidding. I ain't gonna put you on there like that, man.
We just want to thank, wrapping up, we just want to thank everybody for tuning in to season 2. And then Becca said Revolution Ready will be at the pop-up shop with Jakari, 3600 West Pierce, Saturday, April 17th, Sunday, April 18th. It's a 2-day event. Make sure you're there. You support the Black-owned businesses that'll be there. And we want to thank y'all for tuning in to season 2.
And don't forget to be in attendance April 11th.
April 10th and 11th. It's going down. Be there.
No, it's a Ville Day. Of
Ville
course,
party.
You know, we're going to go out and, you know, commemorate the life of my brother. You know, leave his legacy in a positive light. You know, like I said, man, I'm really only vibing with positive, you know, vibes right
It's
now.
2021, positive vibes only. Keep it moving with that negative.
All that drama stuff. If you think you're going to come there and show out,
stay home.
Happen. Stay where you at.
Just like Biden said, stay home.
If you think you're coming to Seville's event with that bull,
sit your dumb ass down. You can just stay home.
Of
just
course, you know, Friday, we doing a recap Friday. Is it Friday? Let me see. I think I said it.
We doing a recap.
For people that want to binge watch,
we gonna get today for y'all.
Let me give me 1 second, y'all.
We only state facts.
Tell them again, Brandon. So yeah, that's next week. We don't have an exact date, but make sure y'all tune in next week.
We will be releasing the information soon. Make sure y'all tune in.
We'll release it. And, you know, make sure y'all could, like I said, if you missed the episode, it's time to catch up.
Stay Revolution Ready.
And be prepared for season 3, y'all.
Stay Revolution Ready. Peace.